Hey, hi guys. Bit of a long time since I've done anything with my Warhounds, my Emperor's Warhounds. You might wonder why this is in a tube. I can be sucked up into somewhere. That's just to keep the dust off. Something I've been doing recently. I like to keep projects around so I can see them and think about what I'm going to do them next. So this is the sixth guy that I was kept talking about here and there on Facebook or YouTube about the sixth one I wanted to build, and he's blue-tacked together so far apart from the arm, and I've pinned him to the base, so I'll show you what I've done. So I've had these Crusader legs that I wanted to use for a while, and this odd backpack, Crusader backpack, I've had it for a while as well, and I thought I really wanted to use them, so I've actually used some put them in some hot water, you know, to help bend the leg a bit more than it was originally. And I've used a piece of Cities of Death terrain, I think. It's a random piece which I got in a bag of random bits, and I've cut that down there. And what I wanted to do with that was to make it give the impression that because the spaceman is obviously very heavy, you can imagine how much he would weigh, you know, without his armour, and then his armour on top. As well as jump pack, you know. So he's come down onto here, and he's crushed that in a bit. You can see that there. So I've used actually used a heat gun I've got, and to soften it up, and then used a metal part of a needle file, just a round edge, bit like that there, just to roll it in, squash it in a bit. I've used also files as well to get back some of this detail here, the edge, just to match it up, and I've pinned that in there. What's the name? Thick pin. What do you call it? You know, paper clip. Yeah, that's the word. It's a bit tricky. I had to do that up an angle, and to get that foot flush on there was very tricky. He's a bit leaning forward more than I originally was going to go for. Looking from above, I don't know, I think it's alright. Looking from head on, it looks fine. So what else have I got on here? There's a bit more paper clip, but I used that as a bit off cut there, and I've done some bullet damage like it's being shot at. And what else have I got? There's a bit more knife there to dig in some chips and that kind of stuff. I had a bit more detail to it, because all those raptors that you've seen before, of course, are all on they're all jumping off of bits and bobs of debris. So I wanted to carry on with that theme with this guy. And what else? I think that's pretty much it. I like the main theme with this was it's got a lot of old armour on it, obviously, apart from the torso. Because these are Emperor's Warhounds, some of them would have been from the past, and I also had an idea perhaps that some of them that have actually been recruiting since the what's the name? Heresy. So my head's still a bit foggy here, and maybe some of them had newer bits of armour, and they've also been replacing any mutated armour that they've got from renegades or other marines which have tried to turn against the Emperor, and to replace anything which has gone a bit too chaotic like. So yeah, so he's got obviously some Crusader here, Mark 7. I got rid of the Aquila there, not to try and make it pretty heavy looking. I just wanted to make it look different. And yeah, motorbike. And yeah, obviously Mark 6 there, Mark 6 beaky helmet. I like that helmet. And some Mark 3 iron armour, shoulder pads. So it ties in with the other ones I've got that you've seen. So yeah, I thought I'd make it quite a dynamic charging in pose there. I've used a larger drill bit for the barrel, just to make it a bit different than just using the same old drill bit that you always get with the GW one. It's still good, you know, it fits perfectly there, but larger drill bit here. In case you're wondering what drill bits I used, I do have, if I can get hold of it, this is what I started out with first, these micro twist drills, which are good and fine, but the box is a bit of a pain to open up sometimes to get these things in and especially if you like me, when I use bits of masking tape to mark off the depth of drill bits, the residue gets stuck on them, and they get hard to pull out of there. But what I got recently, well, a couple of months ago actually, was this big set of 150 drill bits. Yeah, let's look. So big, can't see it. Let's see now. Zoom right out. Might have to pick this up. Whee, here we go. Yeah. So obviously I've used the very small of the lot. There you can, you've got a much better range. If you do get something like that, you'll need another. Whoa! Earthquake. No. Excuse me. You need a different pin vise other than the GW one, because the GW one doesn't hold very small drill bits. And I'm pointing out the camera there. This type does. No, you've probably seen it before, and other people using them. So let's get out of the way. Marine. Yeah, very fine drill bits, but doesn't hold very large ones. Not as large as the other ones. Yeah, it's a bit small at this end. So I still keep hold of that. I mean, it's still good. This the GW one does hold. Come on. Larger bits. So I'd say get hold of both. Really, it's still really good. Right, yeah. So anyway, it's a bit of a detour there. Derail. So excuse me, will I die? Next thing I'll do with that and the rest of my RTL. Oh god. Marines is, I'll boot out there so I can keep it upright, is to put some millipup in the base, not what our blue tack is, just to weight it, probably a bit more on the this side here on the left, on this one, and I'll do the same on the other ones, just to counterbalance it, 'cause I think without it, that blue tack, what's that like? Yeah, a little tap and he's over. So yeah, that's it. That's the update on that so far, and then once I get the milliput on there, I might put some more over the base. I might do it with the other ones as well on this side, just to build it up and also add weight to it. Basing material, doodly-doo rubble, and I'm gonna start painting them. It's been ages since I've painted anything now, a couple of years since I've been painting, and I can't wait. So yeah, okay guys, thanks for watching, thanks for all new subscribers. It's pretty mad, I've been getting new subscribers, getting closer to 100 now, which is crazy. So excuse me, thanks a lot. Oh god, thanks for subscribing and all your comments and everything. Why die? Thank you very much. Cheers.